Tomorrow morning in Big Bear, hundreds of brave men, women, and children will literally take the plunge into freezing cold water. It's the annual Big Bear Polar Plunge, and it is all for a very good cause.
My teeth are chattering just looking at the video. But we're joined live in studio by Rick Van Kirk, the board of the chair of Special Olympics of Southern California, and Michael Leone, a local Special Olympics athlete. Thank you guys so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having
Absolutely.
us.
This is a very exciting event. I think it's just a shocking thought for most people when you think about someone doing it, but it has such a great cause. Tell us more about it.
It's an important event for us. It's a nice fundraiser for our Inland Empire region. And people can jump in the water, donate, raise money for the cause.
Right.
By the way, you don't have to jump in to raise money. We have a special category, the two chicken to jump in category. If you raise some money, you still get a T-shirt and can hang out with everybody. So it's great. But we have a wonderful program, and events like this pay for it. What's really neat about Special Olympics, it's free to the athletes. And so events like this and people that donate are super critical to what we do, and we're very appreciative of that. And that's why an event like tomorrow is so important to us.
Well, that's I'll be in the two chicken to jump in
Absolutely.
category.
Put me in there too.
I can't even get into the Pacific Ocean half the time because it's so cold today. But Michael, tell us a little bit about what you do and how important the Special Olympics is to you.
I've been involved with Special Olympics as an athlete for about 15 years now.
Great.
I've been a global messenger for our athlete leadership program for 10 years now. But all started, just living with autism was already hard enough, but right before starting Special Olympics, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Wanted to play sports like my siblings, but wasn't sure if I'd ever be able to play sports. But finding Special Olympics right at the right time was just a blessing.
That's really amazing.
And what's your
you were able
sport?
to find that?
Right now is basketball. I do flag football on the side. I do soccer in the fall. And I did track and softball in the past.
Oh my goodness, you're a
that
busy
is
man.
great. Yeah, you do everything. Okay, so for people who do want to take part in this, who are braver than all of us tomorrow, the water is actually freezing.
Yeah, I think the slogan is freezing for a reason. Freezing for a reason. So yeah, it's pretty cold.
Got it.
Yeah.
It is cold. How do people prepare for this? Are there any tips? Rick's like, I don't know. What about for the people you see? Are they dressed warmly? I saw some people look like they're in shorts and tanks.
Well, there's a costume category too. So you have a costume when you
so you can
jump
have fun
in,
with
and
it.
some people just jump in their suits, and some people do the costume. And they're very brave. They have my respect and appreciation. Like I said earlier, I talk a good game. I think it's great. But if it was me, I would just jump in and get out. Because there's a pretty cool party afterwards. There's a family fun zone and a silent auction and music, a rock wall to climb. There's lots to do there besides just getting really cold.
Nice. Yeah, it's almost a whole day event,
yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the event?
I think it's just you're not the only one jumping in. Everybody else has to brave it out. So
There's
like a community,
camaraderie there.
It is better, I guess, if you freeze together, right? Okay, so
I think there's some health benefits to it too.
Yes.
Right? A little cold plunge.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
But we can sell it that way.
to me, you look younger the more like you're related to ice. Doesn't it just freeze you? You know what?
so.
That's what I'm going with. Rick, add that to your talking points. Okay, so this money is going to help local programs. Tell us about some of the specifics this is going to help with.
Well, like I said, it's free to the athletes, so it's so important. But it's gone beyond sports. Since 1968, Special Olympics has just enriched the lives of athletes and their families. And traditionally, it was through sports and competition and inclusion. But as we've grown, we've added additional programs, athlete leadership councils, where people like Michael mentor other athletes. Global Messenger. Michael won an award. He's too shy or humble to mention for being the outstanding global messenger a few years ago.
Amazing.
We have a healthy athletes program now with health checks and just helping keep an eye on their general well-being. We have a unified sports program where our athletes will participate with athletes from schools that don't have intellectual disabilities. So you can imagine what that does for inclusion and engagement and things like that.
Awesome.
So we've really expanded, and honestly, we've got some ambitious growth plans to get further into communities and help more athletes and families and neighborhoods. So it's just so fun to be part of all this.
Absolutely.
Well, good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, or to everyone who's jumping in.
Yeah.
Rick, I think you've convinced us you're not going, but you're going to support everyone who does. Thank you guys both for being here. For more information on the event and how to register or support, you can check out our website, kcalnews.com, and click Seen on TV.